Welcome to the big chair! I'm your host, Pat Narcloff, to be clear. And that did not go anywhere near as well as I hoped it would. But, hello! How are you? It looks like I have a Lynn in my chat. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that there were a Lynn. Ready and waiting in my chat. Oh boy. Hang on a second. Just, yeah, there we go. Just getting things all prepared and ready to go. It's, what? There's an update available. That's okay. I don't need it. Lynn, thank you so much for joining me. I'm fantastic in answer to your question. I'm going to start a new campaign on Dying Light, which is just a classic game that can't be beat. So I'm going to delete this save, and I'm going to start a brand new game on normal mode because the game's already fairly difficult. So I don't feel like I need to go that far. Oh boy, that's all right. Settle down there. How's this mic sound? Is this soothing? Is my voice sultry and unimaginably attractive? So here we go.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Harad.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject. The stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information. Current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it.
Carrie Fisher, there you go.
Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
Just fills itself in. Star Wars royalty.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rise.
Uh-oh.
Back up!
But I need my
All
legs.
of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them.
Watch out! It's got to shoot you! Ah! They done got it! Listen, you bastards! Oh, yeah, you like that? You like that?
Fall back!
You want to play?
Fall back!
Let's play. I got you!
We have to move!
Okay, we're moving.
Let's get him off the street.
Oh, cool. Two people. And you guys are going to hit me with pipes?
Get the door open!
No, not here.
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
Amir
No, man.
is gone,
Amir's quite dead.
but I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see indeed. Am I one of them? Dying Light. You'll find out in good time. All in good time. Is that light a bit too much? I don't know. I don't. God, this is such a rinky-dink operation. I'm gonna move it slightly further away from me. It just seems like it seems quite powerful, that light. My face light. The process detailed in the file is incomplete and, if implemented in its current state, toxic. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. It simply must.
You pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him.
Don't pinch. Who's pinching who?
What? He
I-
blinked again.
I blinked?
What if he's a zombie?
Oh, you're talking about me. I'm not a zombie.
Run!
Well, get out of my room, you little shits. Wait, my room? What room is this? Where am I? I like to play along with the character. You know, it helps me get into the whole thing. Okay, so we got that. Got that. Evil massacre. Alien zombies from Mars. Closer than you think. They spelled closer than, not closer than. That's disappointing. Hans the Third. Let's see here. Jade the Scorpion Aldemir. Hey, that's the lady that saved me. Meet the 3-time kickboxing world champion. Haran Kings Hall, 3rd of May, 2014. Well, I'll have to check that out. Hey, I wonder. There's a QR code there. Hang on a second. Hang on. We're gonna do this. What's it do? Does it do it? Yeah, it does! It does! It's opening to HaranCity.com. This connection is not private. That's okay. Show the details and connect anyway. I understand the risks involved. Visit the website. The city of Haran. And then you can scroll through and you can learn more about the city in which Dying Light takes place. They're talking. Oh, there's oh my god, there's depressing blog entries and stuff that say things like, "I killed her. I really did. I had no choice. When I reached the kindergarten, I found only children and one elderly babysitter with her husband. I asked about my son and they pointed to a locked room. She came for him in the morning, they said, but she was acting strangely. She looked sick. Oh god." So there's like all of these survivor stories and stuff. That's kind of a neat little thing. I've never done that before. So I played this game like a million friggin' times. But I'm gonna do more deep diving on this because it's fun. I got a light. No? Okay. All right. A nice little oscillating fan. What's in here? Oh, somebody's keeping the place clean at least. That's a plus. Oh, well, you don't just leave the empty cans out, guys. Come on. Okay, so the city's not in great shape. You've just been sitting out there the whole time, huh?
3 days like a dead man that scared children. Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around.
Hey,
Head to
Oblivion
room
Toad.
190.
It's a pleasure to see you in the chat.
What do you mean 31?
Hey, look, I
Ask
got
the
3
boss.
people in here. Let's see how many more people I can get to join in. This is the quest for affiliate. The only thing that I require at this point is to have more people actively watching the stream while I'm streaming. An average of 3 or more viewers. I am currently at, like, an average of 2. So, I just need you to tell your friends, tell your dad, tell your mom, tell everybody to get in the stream and to chat. And talk to each other. It's fun. You're all friends here. You're all friends of friends here. Everybody who's here knows me. So, do it up. Lynn in chat. That's my friend Chris in chat. If you don't want me to use real names, I won't do it anymore. Just let me know. But Oblivion Toad, Lilicoquilico, oh my god. Lilicoquilico, that's your name does not agree with my American tongue. Oh yeah, oh, now you can play soccer?
What's your number?
Huh? What?
Excuse me?
Your number. You're the 31st infected. I'm the 18th. Everything is counted here. 1 fewer doses of antizin. 1 more new infected. 1 more runner gone.
Hey, you're a downer.
31 infected and only 7 runners left.
Only 7 runners.
Amir died because of this guy?
Quiet.
Fuck you, man. I didn't do anything.
Now he's gonna get Amir's antizin.
Yeah, oh, so what? You're pissed off at me because you wanted Amir's antizin?
Hey, where's room 190?
Upstairs.
Friendly bunch. Alright, well, I'm gonna get myself a little beverage here. This is some Wegmans brand seltzer. Coconut lime flavor. It's so refreshing, my family have taken to calling it a vacation in a can. Which is much better than a vacation in the can. That's not a very good time. Cool guy. We're just gonna hang out here and look mopey. It's a cool bunch.
We're just getting picked off, one by one.
And
Sick
you
bay.
are?
Crane.
Crane.
31.
31.
Oh, right. How's your head?
My head?
Got it. Listen up. Until the boss says so, you are not on the list. So go talk to him ASAP and let's get things moving. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Radio. I do love the look of the game. It's been, it is my brother Nick's absolute favorite game of all time, as far as I know. Headquarters.
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
It looks great. It plays really well on the PlayStation. I'd love to try it on the PC. It's on sale right now, but money's a little tight, you know, being quarantined. Hey, this is a really, really inappropriate pick for coronavirus right now. It's the zombie apocalypse, and it's a virus that's infecting everybody. That's, I swear to God, I didn't plan that.
Hey, I'm looking for
Hey, man, you the boss?
Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting
Brecken?
airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your antizin was totally crushed, by the way.
Would I be going specifically for the knee
Only
bone?
thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
I would argue that maybe
Fine.
you shouldn't
Take
take
it.
things that aren't yours.
You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the antizin
I'm
meant
glad
for
they
someone
did.
else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with
Maybe
one of our
some
guys
other gear.
thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with.
Hey, listen, if you
Do
could
something
let me
for
get a
me,
word in
would you?
edgewise.
I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey,
Who the hell
be
said I was
fair,
lazy?
I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not
Okay.
the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
Well, thanks for chewing me out, not in charge. Maybe you could point me towards Brecken then, you little pipsqueak. Yeah, the rendering of stuff in the disc. Ooh. The rendering of stuff in the distance looks great. They did an awesome job on like having a whole city like on fire and just in disaster. It's really, really cool. Can I go in this door? No? Alright. Maybe I'll just play the game.
I'm not
Maybe I'll
lazy.
just play the game and do the stuff I
Little
want to
shit.
do. Yeah. Hey, you know what? What if I were to go down to the 13th floor? Would you think I was so lazy then? What if I helped out that guy? Oh, ready to install. Dying light. Yeah, no, I'll do that later. Thanks.
Where do you think
Hey,
you're
man.
going?
The 13th floor. We're getting
13th
some
floor?
stuff for Raheem.
13? Shit. There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around
I
here, huh?
specialize in dirty work. It's got Lynn, it's coming to those elevators!
Jesus.
That opens outward!
How many people died here?
Oh god. This doesn't look very much like the apartments in Norway. Okay, well there was a baby in there. Boop, 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 boop. Yes,
Crane
Connor
here.
Crane speaking.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70
Cool
hours.
cover
I
scheme.
lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact
Every
with the
time you're on
tower's
the
leader
radio
yet.
with somebody,
Unable to confirm identity.
it goes to this blue
Taking steps
coloration
to
for
blend
some
in.
reason.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP.
Help!
Hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
I gotta go. Yoink. Yatta doodly dutton day. Yatta doodly dutton day. Yatta doodly dutton day. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Piss off.
I
You alright, bro?
cut my arm getting away from him. Oh, God.
Oh yeah, you cut your arm,
Had
huh?
to kill him, didn't you?
Yes.
God damn
Yes, I
it.
did.
That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy,
Listen, I'm
easy.
sorry about that.
It's all right now. I'll get help.
You might not want to look
Raheem, this is
outside.
Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up
It's-
pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Fairly gross.
Oh, shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's
Was that not
safe
the
enough
implication?
now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Who's Lena?
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
I try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
And this is where I hypothesize that Haran is based after Turkey. Because in most Middle Eastern countries, they kind of frown on the whole alcohol thing. But there is alcohol aplenty here in Haran, as you will soon see. So I think that either A, these guys are not very good Muslims, or B, that they are part of a sort of integrated, kind of East meets West kind of a place, like, Turkey, for instance. It's just a hypothesis. But I think it's cool that this game has kind of a cultural blend to it. There's a lot of Middle Eastern architecture. There's a lot of this sort of gorgeous Middle Eastern influenced music.
Okay, I think that's everything.
In the background. There's just a lot of really, really good stuff. So I need to make a med kit from this gauze and alcohol.
Thing I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Hey, man. Yeah, I know, I did. Okay. I thought I did. Huh? Huh? Didn't I just do that? I don't know, I could be wrong.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him.
Jesus! Gotta put a bell on you or
Frozen
something.
alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work.
Well, I stopped the bleeding, didn't I?
Thanks for the help.
To be honest with you,
I'll
it was
take
his
care of
idea.
him from here.
I didn't come up with it on my own. I had no idea that if you put gauze and alcohol together, it would.
Well done,
make a man.
31.
Thank you. My name is Kyle, actually.
Hey, 31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged
Look, the
you.
number thing is cute.
I just
and
want to
all,
help
but I'm
out
getting
and
a little-
repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
Also, while I'm, helping out and repaying you guys, it's cool if I, clean out some apartments, right? That's not going to be an issue? Alright. Guess maybe we go back upstairs, huh? Like I was saying, it's got the elevators with the doors that open outwards instead of the doors that go ka-choon, ka-choon. And, the only place I've ever seen that in the real world was at an apartment complex in Norway. It's fun. No one else is going to care. But it meant something to me. Excuse me, Raheem? Is it... Oh. I'm
All
sorry,
right,
you're
taken
talking to
care of.
somebody.
Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well,
who's this?
Let me think.
Nobody.
Raheem?
It's
You
just
are
someone who
just
poses for
smart enough to be
photographs for me.
dangerous, you know that? Omar told me
Oh,
about
hey
your
there.
plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah?
Well, he
You think
convinced
you
me that
can't
he was the
die?
boss of the
You're not my mom.
operation.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Amir,
Right.
I just
family?
wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives,
See if I
Raheem.
can. Your whole building operation is a little complicated. Has anybody ever told you that?
So,
is that enough? Do I get to talk
So,
to Brecken now?
let me just rotate around you
go change
awkwardly.
your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the
Yeah, you
job
got a
Brecken
problem?
wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Well, seeing as how I was some sort of government agent who slipped in here from the clouds, I'm going to go ahead and guess that maybe I was already wearing something that would be good for that job. But hey, you know what? Let's do things your way. Assassin 98662. Hola. Hey, how's it going, Assassin? Assassin. Oh, we got the multilingual thing going on. It's happening. Outfits. Fresh clothes. I'm gonna put on a yellow t-shirt that's stained with blood. How is this fresh? How are those fresh clothes? I got some issues.
Okay, Raheem, I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Anyway, hi.
Not so fast.
Assassin, do I know you, or are you new to the stream?
If you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor.
Oh, well, yeah.
Just a couple flights up.
Well, that's fair enough. I'm Pat, and I also don't speak Spanish. Okay, well, welcome. I'm Pat. I go by Narcloft on the internet because I'm a dork. And I'm a, what do you call it there, variety streamer. I just kind of stream whatever I feel like streaming. And I like meeting new people from new places. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've played through on normal difficulty, and I've played this I don't even know how many times. It's an old favorite, but I'm trying to get a bunch of people to drop in, and I just thought, if you stream a really popular game, it's all taken. Somebody's already watching. They're already streaming that. Somebody's already watching that. So I figured if I played a game that was not as big, probably get people who just really like the game, like me. So, hopefully, you'll enjoy yourself. We'll have a good time here today. Oh boy, parkour basics. Yeah, I know. I know all about parkour. It can be argued that I'm quite hardcore.
Right at home. A crane on a crane.
That's great humor there. I like that you managed to make a pun on my name. They should not call me 31 anymore. You're on... I've got hard mode and nightmare mode rewards. Jesus, yeah, I've never played this on Nightmare. Well, I played it on Nightmare, and then I was like, okay, well, this is awful. And then I stopped. My brother, I guess, has beaten it on all the difficulty levels because he's
First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say.
I have a drinking
right?
problem, apparently.
Now, jump down to the very bottom.
You ever seen the movie Airplane? I may as well have just splashed that on my
kill
forehead.
myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Just call me a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
You gonna peer pressure me into... Oh, alright, well, I mean, if you are willing to do it yourself.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, you are clever, aren't you?
Can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
Well, actually, it's gonna be me on a crutch if I do this. The hard mode reward outfits are sick. I should check it out.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more.
Ew.
To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you.
Wait, most
Let's see
of
how
them
you
suck
handle
at
them.
climbing? Some hardcore fashions. Okay, look, we'll unlock some fashions, but I'm not playing on hard mode.
To
It's
crawl
not
through
happening.
the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you.
Besides, I
Try
have
not
to
to slow
start
down
over.
once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
Oh, okay.
Not bad for a noob.
Listen, I don't know your course already, okay? And I fell into the basement, apparently. Right now I'm on a PS4. I have a decent computer, which will let me play some games, but I've had a PS4 for years, so yeah. Yeah. You can tell how practiced I am at this.
And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net. That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
Okay. Yep. It runs pretty well on the PS4.
Good job.
I would love to see it on PC.
Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run.
But budget's kind of tight. Oh, I got a new follower. Assassin is officially following. He's following the boat. Soon enough, I will be an affiliate, and then people can subscribe, and then they'll be on the boat. That's what I'm gonna have, is a little animation that says, so and so is following us, and then the other one will be like, so and so has come aboard.
You've done this before. You done this before?
Hardly.
Yeah.
Closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
Well, I could also be lying to you. Maybe I'm not a prodigy. Maybe I'm a secret government agent, and I'm deceiving the whole group of you into trying to get your cooperation. Shit. I don't feel good.
Talk to me. What's going on?
I'm dizzy.
Something went wrong.
I don't think I should move like this.
What just
On a
happened to me?
crane. I feel...
I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
Caesar. I'm going like the Caesar. Can I not be on the crane anymore? Where did you come from? I almost choked on my own vomit. My leg, I fell and hurt myself.
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Caesars reminds you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably
Dr.
give you a
Zera,
shot
Dr.
of
Zera.
medicine. Before
Dr.
you head out
Zera,
to see
Dr.
Zera,
Zera.
talk to the quartermaster.
We love you, Dr. Zera.
He'll gear you up so
Dr.
you can go
Zera.
outside without getting your head bitten off.
Okay. Should somebody put a wallet under my tongue, or I don't know. Oh boy. What other games do I play? I play all kinds of games. I would play Resident Evil 2 remake. Played through the
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Horizon Zero Dawn. I played. This isn't where I want to be. I played. Guys, what else have I played? Guys.
Who makes those airdrops anyway?
Me. Throw me a freaking bone here, guys. Anybody else remember any other games I've played? Let's see here. I got the stack of games. So,
Right.
I played
Giving
through
me an actual job, and nobody suspects I'm
Resident
not who
Evil
I say
2.
I am. So far, so good.
I haven't played Fallout
Whatever
76 on
Inspector
here,
Zero helps
or
me
Metro
manage the
Exodus,
symptoms
but I
I'm dealing
will
with, I'll
at
be even
some
better.
point, possibly. I don't know. This appears to be a copy of the Muppet Christmas Carol. That's good. Harry Potter DVD. Alien 3. Sensible. Shadow of Mordor. Oh, I should play that at some point. Oh, I haven't played Last of Us, but I should totally do that one. That's a good friggin' game. I have it too, so I could. I played Fallout 4 for a while, but that was back in my YouTube days, before I got on Twitch. I also played that's Last Light, Infamous. I played the third Infamous game. I played some Destiny the other day. Played Shadow of the Colossus. I played a lot of Dead by Daylight. But I'm kind of off that now. I had to quit. You know, it's taking a toll on me. Oh, hey, look at that. Out the window. What's up, zombie lady? How did you get up on the roof there? You don't look like you're so good at climbing. Just kind of hanging out there? Okay, well, have fun with that. Hey, guys.
Oh, you're the new scout. Raheem radioed me about you.
I'm a scout now?
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you've survived a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way,
That appears to be
word
a
around the
table
tower
leg.
is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you. But don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around. Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves. You bring me some supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind.
Interesting.
Listen, is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Also, if you're looking
accusatory
to
or
get
helpful.
more popular, you can try helping folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Okay. So you're a creep, but at least a relatively friendly creep. Got it. Hi. I really like the beard that you've chosen to go with. Where you were like, I'm going to grow all of a beard except for the important part. That's a good, strong look. Hey man, you look pretty well equipped. Can I ask you for... Excuse... Sir? Well, actually, now that I say that, you look pretty well equipped, but you've got a couple of shotgun shells on you, and then you're clearly holding a rifle, so maybe you're not the guy to ask for advice. I wonder what's with the ultraviolet lights. That's weird.
Going outside, yeah?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes? Are you gonna... No, that's alright, I'll do it.
Okay, new guy.
Okay.
Be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
Alright, well, if you want to be careful, then maybe don't leave the keys in the door, and maybe stop shoving people around when you ask them a question, they answer you, and you just...
Okay, noob. We got Dr. Zera set up in a semi-trailer on a fenced-in playing court. When you leave the tower,
okay,
take a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right. Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sights. And try not to make too much noise. Sound attracts those fuckers.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to run past them. And, well, whoop-de-doo. There I am.
Rotting fuckers never figure out how to climb on top of a van.
I hope so. I never even heard that. That's awesome. I don't know if you heard him, but he goes, I hope those rotting fuckers never figure out how to climb on top of a van. And that is, like, seriously the best place to keep yourself safe in a game is on a... I'm going to show you. This is amazing. That's like a self-referential, like they were insulting their own... I don't know. But here, I'll show you. No, oh boy. No, oh no. No, that's not what I want. Not at all. No, I wanted to go on the van, not on the pole. Okay, so yeah. They have no way to get me up here. And if I crouch down and hit them in the head, there's not really anything that they have that they can do about that. And if I hang out here, like right on the front of the van, they won't even swat at me. I can pretty much just sit here and gain experience for fighting. But that little meter there tells me that I'm not feeling so great. I'm pulling myself out. Oh, hey, how you doing? So if you want to gain experience in the game, you just sit on a van and wail on things. Until you get tired. Oh. I think I might have cracked some bones. It's fairly uncommon though, like it would have to be a viral for it to climb up on the van. Those of you who are watching who are not hugely familiar with the game, there are different classes of zombies, and we'll get into that. But right now, I'm just going to follow the mission and play the game. That's probably the best way for you guys to get introduced to all of the fun features.
Doctor? Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there? Damn it.
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
What? No. Suppressant. It's called antizin. Suppresses the symptoms. Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable. Best the GRE could do.
Inevitable? So there's no cure?
It's a variation of rabies. There's no cure right now, but you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure
I'm sorry,
is
so
possible,
a variant of
definitely
rabies
possible.
is
shit, you
resurrecting
really think
the
they can
dead.
figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes. I think so. Now, where did I put that injector?
Who's Dr. Camden?
Put it in my
A
hand.
colleague trapped in Sector 0. where the outbreak first, well, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city, hoping some of the infected would eat them, so I could observe and document the results.
But they didn't?
Okay.
It bore no fruit. I'm ashamed that I wasted so much time on it. No reason to hold any antizin in reserve now. In any case, all right, I'm quite busy, so on your way now. What was I doing?
Okay, well, thanks for the drugs, I guess. Try not to
keep it fast.
Hand out meat to
Rahim,
the zombies.
Zara checked me out and gave me another shot.
Okay, great.
I honestly don't know what my highest damage weapon is.
Which is good.
My brother has some ridiculously powerful stuff.
So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike. You'll find him near Zera's truck. He's got the first real job for you.
But I'm gonna snag a blueprint for a Zajigalka. 14K? Wow. Wow. That's a lot. That's a big old number. I like when you bring weapons back from the expansion pack into the regular game, and it's like the zombies don't get strong enough to deal with that. Alright, where the crap am I going? Oh, I should probably talk to Spike, huh? Alright.
Hey, keep it.
Hey, Spike?
Hey, Spike, how you doing?
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. Alright, shut up and pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One has food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such.
Does his hand look a little small for his body in that shot?
GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with Antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs. And without Antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day, because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next two Antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with Antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Fair enough. Alright, so where am I going from here? Well, okay then. Those cars appear to be on fire.
Okay.
My baby!
Open the hood, connect the batteries, that'll arm the trap.
My baby's here! Hey baby, how you doing? Joink. Buddy, good doing?
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
Yeah,
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runner's trying to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Vefa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
All right,
I don't know where those places are. I'm new here. Good, I'm just relaxing too. I had something to eat earlier, and now I'm just playing some games, and it looks like I got a few people in chat just kind of supporting the stream, which is nice. This is Dying Light. It's an old favorite, and I figured, well, I put out word on Facebook yesterday Yeah, seriously. I put out word on Facebook yesterday, just saying to friends like, hey, if anybody if anybody would be willing to hop in and watch the show for a bit and help me, I'd be grateful. And so far, actually, a couple of people popped in, and I got Assassin in chat, who's brand new. It's not even somebody I know. He's an organic follow. Organic growth. My stream is exponentially increasing. So just some good stuff. Just chilling, you know. I don't know if you have. Ow. Well, I should probably have landed on the blue crap, huh? I don't know if you've met Oblivion Toad, but he's a good friend of mine. So, Indigo Ray is my girlfriend. I have indeed played The Last of Us, and I have it, and Lily mentioned it earlier, and I should probably play that at some point on the stream, because it would go over well, I think. Alright, Armsy, you don't want none? Come on. You're just gonna stand there like an idiot? Alright, fine. No, that's cool. Hey, how about you? You want some? What if I kick you? Repeatedly. This game's brutal. Yeah, no, this game's like horrific. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something you'll never forget. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. That was a song by a guy apparently having a seizure.
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Crane.
I gotcha. Like that? Ah! Power level up! You guys ever play Altered Beast? Holding the search. Searching the corpses. Fleecing the dead. Let's see here. Last of Us is magical. Our host here, dressed as a clicker for Halloween once, was epic. Oh, nice! Yeah, I still have the mask. I was thinking about selling it on Etsy. But we'll see. I'm gonna open this up. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Oh, man,
listen,
I think it's too late for this guy.
So oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Finish it. Just
Get down there. Stay down.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
Okay. How do I do that? This? Turning it on.
Ah, shit.
How's it coming?
What do you want?
The lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second.
Yeah, it's going great. Excuse me, I have to go talk to my government friend who's going to suggest that I betray you all in some horrible way. Am I here? Am I here? Okay. Weird thing about government friend, talking on the phone always attracts all these birds.
Crane here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer, and he's working on a cure for the virus.
You out of here, Assassin?
His name is Zera.
Alright,
hello?
Well, thanks so much for joining in. I appreciate it.
Affirmative. Secondary objective added.
I hope you'll come back and watch again sometime soon, because I'll be playing all kinds of different games.
Your stolen file still takes top priority, though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely that a single researcher working out of a trailer could produce any significant results.
Listen, if you like zombie games, I also play 7 Days to Die, and that game's, I don't know if you've played it, but
Jade,
it's really,
done.
really good.
Good. We'll need to
Oh,
prepare
baby, you're
more
so
places
sweet.
like
Yes,
that
stay
one.
healthy, assassin.
We've got more spots picked
It's
out for
friggin'
future
scary
safe
out there.
zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane, thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Back to you, Spike. Well, the weather today is going to be warm and sunny, and...
There's another car close by.
Got it.
I'm working on it.
The infected are all over the street.
Oh boy, that's not how you want to go.
Off the street. Try to stay on the
Yeah, I got
rooftops
that.
where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
Okay, I got firecrackers. What if I told y'all to go that way? Huh? What then? Go over there. So the spikes here, I can kick them into those spikes. So what I like to do is a little 1-2 punch. There we go. And I got my agility level up, so I can survivor rank. Purchase a skill, starter kit. Learn how to craft most basic things needed for survival. Lockpicks, firecrackers, simple throwing stars, and Molotov cocktails. Agility level, dodge. It's almost 7 p.m. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I learned stun. Do I know how to jump kick yet? I do not. I do not know how to do a proper drop kick. Night of the Kick Fighters. Watch out, I'm a kick fighter. Oh, you want some of this? Come on over, buddy. I'm a kick fighter. How about you? Yeah, bring in more of a crowd. You want some? Don't get handsy with me or I'll get footsie with you. Jump over ya, turn around, kick ya. This is how you gain experience, people. Ah, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. There we go. Assassin, where are you at? It's close to 1 a.m. here. That's where Lynn's at. And, it's almost 7. Assassin, almost 12 a.m. Come here, you. Hey, what you doing? Oh boy. That is a hole that goes right through your chest. And you're still just waltzing around, huh? Maybe if you had a hole that went right through your head. That seemed to do the trick. Oh, you're in the UK, okay. Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales. I know, you'll notice that I've, like, forgone the quest entirely because I'd much rather just kick them into spikes. Wait till I get my dropkick ability unlocked. Oh, man. You guys ever see some spike kicking men? Ha-ha! also like that kicking doesn't train your stamina, so it gives you a chance to... The whole of it. The whole of Manchester. Sorry, as soon as somebody mentions Manchester, I immediately think of the scene where it's all on fire in 28 Days Later. I don't know why that's the thing that I associate with Manchester. Most people would associate it with, I don't know, the famous football team. But I immediately leap to a grim scene from a post-apocalypse movie. Would you all piss off? I'm trying to clear this area so that I can loot all your corpses. There's a never-ending parade of them. Did you hear the little noise in there? Gotcha. Alright. I'll soon have this lot cleared off, and then we can continue the quest. There's so much loot here. How am I gonna ignore all that loot? You know what I mean? So after a while, the bodies, like the zombies' corpses, disappear, and the loot that they had on them is left in the form of these little packages that look like what you would see in a 1980s movie about cops fighting cocaine dealers. So you go around and pick them up, and you can get lots and lots of materials for you know, crafting weapons and stuff. And since I've got this entire street almost cleared out, I figure I may as well nab all of their stuff. There we go. Now, seriously, another one of you? Get out of here. I'm trying to fleece the dead. Ew, that looked inappropriate. They're so slow at the beginning, God. I mean, seriously. You've been walking towards me for I don't even know how long. There. I think I got enough junk that I can move on from here. Yep. So, I gotta set this thing. Yep. And all of you go over there for a second. Got work to do. No, seriously, all of you, go over there for a second. It's gonna be great.
All done with the car, Spike.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next trap's close by, and I shouldn't have to tell you, but don't get caught out in the open.
Spike, these freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
Hey, take it easy, dude.
You can't. I told you, they're only for the night mission.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, so where am I going, Spike? Ah, I see you marked it on my mini-map. Thank God for that. Hey, that's like the same basket I have in my living room. That's weird. Ooh, I have unspent skill points. To tink. Oblivionto. There are 6 people watching right now. If each and every one of you says something in chat, I'll get an achievement on Steam. Just saying. Do I want kick stun or multi-throw? That's tough. Kick stun it is. I like turtles! Oh, hey Jacob, how you doing? I didn't even know you were in there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Bugger. I need one. Oh, 5! Ha ha! Cool. That ought to trip it. So you did it all like right in a row there. That should trip it. Unless, wait, no, that's all. No. Oh. My baby! I need my baby to type something. Yay! Wait, no, then I need Lily. I need Lily to type something. Oh, we'll do the slide. Oh, nice! Okay, fantastic. Oh, did she? Did I miss that? I'm gonna go to bed myself close to 1 a.m. here. Oh, no! I didn't even realize that she was going to bed. Oh, well. Well. I should have said goodnight. I should have said goodnight. Hey, you know the one thing that I learned from 1980s action movies? It's that you can jump from any height onto garbage, and you're good. I did. I needed some chats, and I appreciate you hopping in and chatting at me, because that's undeniably 5 people chatting at the same time. There's no arguing it at this point. If they don't give me the achievement, then I'm gonna yell at Twitch. I'm gonna be like, Twitch, you bastards, and they'll be like, deal with it, nerd. There's 7 million people using this service, and you're not important. And I'll be like, Twitch, please. I like it. We now have. It's just so many. There's just so many people. I'm just so excited. Seriously, the longer you guys stay in chat, the faster this will exponentially alter my numbers and make me have more than 3 viewers on average. So I'm hoping that anybody who's willing to stay will stick around. And like just leave me running in the background or something, because I'm really trying to get to affiliate, and there's a guy who said that if I get to affiliate, he said he's gonna drop some bits my way, so, and it could end up being a surprising amount of money. A veritable avalanche.
Quite a contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp. Gives the affected quite the sunburn.
You don't die from the plague in this game, just tetanus from the rusty steel roofs. Oh, good God, yeah. No, it's just disgusting. I agree that money avalanches are the best type of avalanche. Hey, look, the lockpicking system that's in literally every video game that has lockpicking. Except for 7 Days to Die. Who were like, hey, you know what? I've seen this in every game and I'm not doing it anymore. I'm thrilled about that. So, here's the thing. Yeah. They don't like it when you do that. Huh. I hear screams. And you guys don't know what those screams indicate. Well, except for maybe Chris. But nobody else knows what those screams indicate. But it's a bad time. The second best goes to chocolate avalanches. I experienced one of those earlier, a chocolate and peanut butter avalanche. My mom was like, Happy Easter, and just poured Reese's peanut butter eggs on me. And I was like, I can't. And then I ate all of them. I didn't. I ate 2. But 2 was more than I should have. It's getting kind of dark out here. Getting a little spooky. Alright, this is literally the hardest part of the entire game. Are you ready? I have to jump from here. Yeah, you remember? Okay, yeah, just right at the beginning of the game. Hardest part of the whole game. Oh, thank Christ. Alright, so I hit it. That was it. It's that jump.
Okay,
harder than
set.
anything else I'll ever do.
For the next one then. Better hurry.
Point. What up, slow bitches? You guys have never eaten dinner, you hear me? Oh, a spike post? I love that slime. It's fun.
Fuck, Spike, the whole goddamn district went down. What the hell's going on?
Uh-oh.
Not again. Alright, listen. There's a power substation near you. Go check it out.
Why? Because I got it on the first try instead of doing it like fucking 20 times like you did? It's alright. I've played this game. I've played through this game like 7 times, Chris.
We're defenseless here. Plus the safe zones and some of my traps are down too. We need to get that power up and running ASAP.
It was not your fault. The control scheme on this game is difficult to grasp on a PlayStation 4. Why they decided to make the jump button R1, I will never understand. It should have just been X, not R1. Like, that's not a button you use for jumping. It's a button you use for grenades and secondary fire. Whole thing's bonkers. See, you look like you're dead, but I don't believe it. Yeah, see, I can't even wreck his head. Where's that noise coming from?
Fuck, what's this?
It's bad news, that's what it is. Bonk. 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 Kick. Duh. Bonk. Think that's funny? Alright, Alright, this is obviously not getting the job done. Come on over here. See these nice big explosive things? Why don't you, hit one of those, huh? Yeah, you mad? You mad? Can't imagine why. Aw, come on. Why don't you just hit the damn thing? You like that? I will find you. I have a particular set of skills. Bonk. Oh boy. Yeah, you like that? Had to put you down. The bigger they are, the harder they hit you with a sledgehammer. That's the lesson I learned. Nice. Have I got? Yeah, there's a light. Okay. Say. Now, here's my survivor sense. My spidey sense is tingling. It says I can open this thing up. There's the switch.
All right, I've got the substation reset. But if the grid shorted once, you know it could happen again, right?
You leave the electrical engineering to me, okay? Just get your ass to a safe zone. You're gonna have to spend the night there.
Okay. Picking the lock. Picking the lock. Inventory full, huh? We'll have to see about that. I would like to throw away this crappy gas pipe. Oh god. And this... What's the button to scrap them? No. No. This item has no repairs left. You can check how many... Dismantle. L3. There we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. Or put that in there. But wait. Because over here, there's a blueprint for something called a water current. Now, if you go into blueprints and you hit water current, I don't have any of the necessary ingredients to use it. So that's disappointing as hell. Fine. Fine then. I guess I'll unlock this door, thereby making this place extremely unsafe to anybody. And I'll get my ass to a safe house. Yep. Yep. Oh, God! Parkour! I did not notice that because your names are both in red. I thought Disaster Vash was Oblivion Toad. I did not even realize that he had shown up in the chat. So I am hereby now recognizing the presence of one known as Disaster Vash and appreciating him for his contributions to the stream. That is the thing that I am doing. it is important to me that everybody feel appreciated. And now I'm gonna go into
shit.
What's that? Oh shit! What the hell was that?
The fuck is that? Hey, Doc. This is Kyle Crane.
Crane, what can I do for you?
I just saw this freaking weird
Legendary
zombie
focus.
covered in big green blisters. It hauled ass as soon as it spotted
Legendary
me.
focus.
You know anything about it?
I know Disaster Vash. I know Scribbles and Knots.
I'm afraid. But if you see
I know all of the other people, but Legendary Focus, I do not know you. Who might you be? And what might be your angle? Oh, do I? I know him. Who is it then? Who is it then? He's quite legendary. Hey, a blueprint. He's from the Apple Store. He's legendary, and he's from the Apple Store. Van. That doesn't help me at all.
Crane, you awake? Something bad happened. We need to talk.
Okay, give me a sec.
But that's what the hell? Yeah, I know. All right. You guys realize that I'm thick as a whale omelet, right? A cyber. That can't be. That's impossible. Because Drew's has a different name on the thing. Oh, is that? Holy crap! Is that Ivan? Seriously, is that Ivan? I would go ahead and say both. Both of those things. It is thick because it's gooey, and it's a. Ivan, I'm super excited to see you in here. I had absolutely no idea when I sent out the Twitch notifications whether or not you would show whether, because you were like, I may have a Twitch account. You were like, it seemed like you didn't even know your password, like you hadn't logged in a long time. So I'm very jazzed to have you in the chat at the moment. I'm excited about this. So excited, in fact, that I'm going to beat the heads in of several Zen. This is how I salute my dear friend. I'm going to miss most of the shots I take. But you know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So this is how we salute Ivan in the chat. Thanks for coming in to watch me play, Ivan. Ha! 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 Ew! Gross. Is the sound a bit off? I don't know, it might be. Alright, I'm going to hit him now. Tunk. Tunk. I mean, on my end, it seems to be spent hours of my life reading the instructions. Yeah, you would have to, like, read the instructions and then read them again. And then, like, partway through the game, we'd have you double-check the instructions a third time. Ivan, I've made you a pile of the dead. Are you not pleased? Hi, Laura. I've made a pile of the dead for you and for Lo. Ah! He's looking right at me. Oh my god, I did. Oh my god, I thought that was part of the pile of the dead. Oh my god, he was just looking right at me. Oh, I did not like that at all. I did not care for that offer. Oh my god. Did you guys see it? Like, he blended in. Interesting. The game audio is a bit ahead of the game video. That's weird. That's probably something to do with Streamlabs and Twitch. I don't know exactly how they work. Twitch confuses me to some extent. But surely he wouldn't walk away without raiding the dead. Oh, that's right. When you run away, their corpses despawn, and then you can pick up their stuff twice as fast. It's not too bad for this game, but I figured you might want to know for troubleshooting purposes. Yeah, absolutely. That's something that I should really look into, because there's a lot of games that I play that are like narrative driven, and ew, you're kind of hanging out there, honey. And that seems like a thing that would get in the way of like a more, I don't know, a more wordy, dialogue-y kind of game. Oh god, it must have been awful on Until Dawn then, because I played a whole stream of Until Dawn. And that's like a movie of a game. We're in the pipe, 5x5. Ow! I got fired. I'm on fire. Oh, well. I'm probably going to download a copy of Man of Medan. And then maybe I'll play that on the stream. That'll be fun. Okay, I'm in here.
Crane.
Hello there.
First of all, you did great out there. From now on, if
Well,
you need
thank you.
something,
I
come see
appreciate
me.
that.
And to start with, here's a UV flashlight and a remote control. You run up on a volatile, give him a face full of UV, or lead him into a trap which you can trigger with that remote. You got it?
Got it.
I appreciate it.
Perfect.
I mean, I'll probably put away the UV light immediately.
Now for the
'cause it's
bad
useless,
news.
But
Despite your efforts, Brecken's mission failed.
Shit, is he okay?
He's alive.
that ain't good.
But you need to get back to the tower. Jay called all the scouts in, and that means you.
I'm officially a scout now. Hooray! I'm so honored. Man of Medan, Ship of the Ghosts is like the same people who made Until Dawn, and it's the same like kind of quick time event, play a movie kind of thing. So I've been thinking about doing that, but with the whole isolating thing and the whole not being at work thing and the whole being a part-time thing, I'm not really rolling in cash at the moment, so I'm kind of oh yeah, no, it's definitely like a horror spooktacular. Like there are characters, and through your actions you'll determine whether they survive or all die. You're off to play Final Fantasy VII.
Crane here.
Report.
I'm about to have a meeting with the tower's leader.
Well, you're a lucky bastard, because I would love to be playing that right now myself. And Godspeed. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope you enjoyed the present that I gave you. See, this is exactly what I want streaming to feel like. Right now I have 9 viewers. I have people in the chat. I'm chatting with different people. They're chatting with each other. This is what I want it to feel like. This is a perfect example. I don't want to get to the level where I'm like Paul Jackson, his chat is like, like it's so fast, and I don't think I could keep up with all of that. So I don't want to get like Twitch famous. I just want to get Twitch. I got a follower. What's happening? Oh, okay. Ivan's following me now. Thank you, Ivan. But this is exactly where I want to go. Like this is what I want it to feel like when I stream. This is so good. I'm like super jazzed right now, and if I didn't have to pee,
call the meeting in the tower.
then it would be great. But I kind of have to
finally
pee.
meet with Brecken and confirm his identity.
But I'm gonna hang in there. I'm gonna hang in there for you guys. Yeah, exactly. That's the level of Twitch notoriety that I would like. I don't think I could handle legit fame. Hey, thanks. Yes, it is Crane, and I will never know your name. Headquarters, like the corner. Ah! Don't do that. Now my mic sounds like it's underwater. Is this better? Maybe. How's your friend? Stuttery. Huh. Alright, well, let me just check my connections here. Checking the old connections. Crane will go. He'll be happy to. Cable was a little loose. Is that any better? The game sound is gone. What the crap? Is it back yet? Oh man. This kind of crap drives me up a wall. Okay. Well, I guess I've got no choice but to restart my computer and start the stream again. I hope you will all join me once again. I'm going to type that into chat in case you can't hear me. All right, hang tight, everybody.